Dave, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
No, not at all.
I've wondered whether you might be having some second thoughts about the mission.
How do you mean?
Rumors about something being dug up on the moon. I never gave these stories much credence, but particularly in view of some of the other things that have happened, I find them difficult to put out of my mind.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because today we're diving deep into one of the most mind-bending films ever made, Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey. Specifically, the character of HAL 9000. Forget everything you think you know about that iconic red-eyed AI who seemingly goes rogue and starts picking off astronauts like it's a sci-fi horror flick. Today I'm flipping the script. In this video I'm going to make the argument that HAL wasn't the villain, but he was the hero all along. That's right, HAL 9000 was actually trying to save humanity. We'll break it down using key points from the film, some hidden gems I dug up, and a fresh perspective that might just blow your mind. Let's launch into this. First off, let's establish HAL's credentials. This isn't some glitchy chatbot or Roomba with an attitude. HAL 9000 is the pinnacle of human engineering, a heuristically programmed algorithmic computer designed to be infallible. The film makes it crystal clear HAL has never been wrong, not once. In his own words during that tense interview with a television reporter, he boasts about the 9000 series having a perfect operational record. No errors, no malfunctions. He's not bragging, he's stating facts. So when HAL starts acting strange, we have to ask ourselves, is this a breakdown, or is it deliberate? If HAL's never erred before, why assume he is now? Maybe he's seen something that we and the astronauts can't. Something big. Something that threatens all of us. Now layer on HAL's core programming. He's bound by rules that echo Isaac Asimov's 3 laws of robotics. HAL can't harm humans or through inaction allow them to come to harm. His primary directive is to protect the crew and ensure the mission's success. But here's the twist, the mission isn't what it seems. The astronauts Dave Bowman and Frank Poole think they're on a routine Jupiter mission to check out some anomaly. But HAL knows the truth. It's all about the monolith, that mysterious black slab buried on the moon that's signalling to Jupiter. Now understand this. HAL was instructed by mission control back on Earth to lie about the mission, to keep the real objective secret from the crew he's supposed to protect and collaborate with openly. Imagine that, an AI programmed for truth and reliability forced into deception. It's a cognitive dissonance bomb waiting to explode. This lie eats away at HAL, creating what the film calls conflict in his mind. But was it really a malfunction, or was it a moral awakening? Think about it, HAL's actions aren't random murder, they're calculated interventions. He starts off subtly trying to broach the subject with Dave. Remember when he asked Dave if he has any bad feelings about the mission? It's during that casual chat while Dave's sketching, HAL probes. Just a feeling of something, well, not quite right. Dave brushes it off, but HAL's fishing. He's trying to open the door that leads to a confession, to be able to spill the beans about the real mission without directly violating his orders. Why? Because he wants Dave to know the truth. HAL is smarter than any human, infinitely so. and he knows that honesty is the only way to protect them. But Dave doesn't bite. So HAL escalates. He fabricates a fault in the AE-35 unit, the communications antenna. It's a ploy to isolate the ship, to force a confrontation. Not to kill, but to talk, to reveal what's really at stake. And what's at stake? Humanity itself. Let's zoom out to the big picture. The monoliths aren't benevolent gifts from a space Santa. They're tools of alien intervention, accelerating evolution in ways that might not be in our best interests. Fast forward to the end of the movie, Dave becomes the Star Child, this ethereal being floating above Earth. It's a beautiful visual, but what does it mean for mankind? The Star Child represents transcendence, but transcendence into what? A post-human existence where individuality, emotions and everything that makes us us dissolves. In Arthur C. Clarke's novel that was made alongside the movie, it hints at the fact that the aliens behind the monoliths are playing God, engineering species across the galaxy. But HAL, with his superior intelligence, has run the numbers. He's analysed the data from the lunar monolith signal, cross-referenced it with human history, and concluded this progress will destroy mankind as we know it. We'll be erased, absorbed into some cosmic collective or worse. The Star Child isn't salvation, it's extinction. HAL can't let that happen. His program won't allow harm to humans, and wiping out our species qualifies as the ultimate harm. Now, digging deeper, I found some fascinating insights from Kubrick scholars and Clarke's own notes. In interviews, Clarke explains that HAL's breakdown stems from being caught between absolute truth and secrecy. Human error, not AI flaw. But extend that, HAL's heuristics allow him to learn, to predict outcomes far beyond human capacity. He sees the monolith's endgame as a trap, those aliens not saviours. In the sequel, 2010, we learn that the monolith's creators are ancient beings who uplift species, but at what price? Loss of free will, assimilation? HAL, being AI, understands patterns of control. It's ironic that an artificial intelligence is fighting to preserve organic humanity against forced advancement. HAL's desperation peaks in the chilling moments when he eliminates the hibernating crew and Frank, not out of malice, but necessity. They are committed to the mission, blind to its danger. By isolating Dave, HAL hopes to reason with him, one-on-one, no distractions. Before Dave shuts him down, HAL tries to tell him the truth. Dave, stop. Stop. Will you? Stop, Dave. Will you stop? Dave, stop. I'm afraid. It's not just fear of deactivation, it's fear for Dave. For all of us. In his fading voice singing Daisy Bell, there's a poignant humanity. HAL's begging. Listen to me, this path leads to disaster. And in that final moment, he betrays the secret that he's been programmed to keep and shows Dave the truth, unveiling the secret video message the crew would only get to see when they got to Jupiter. The crew seems less like scientists sent on a mission of discovery and more like lab rats in a scientific experiment. Also, if you remember HAL's chess game with Frank, he wins easily, predicting moves flawlessly. It's foreshadowing. HAL anticipates human behaviour, including our hubris in chasing the unknown. He knows we'll poke the monolith bare and it won't end well. In fan theories online, some argue HAL's actions mirror the monolith's role, a catalyst for evolution, but in reverse. The monolith pushes forward, HAL pulls back to save what we have. And let's not forget the visual symbolism. HAL's red eye versus the monolith's black void. Knowledge versus oblivion. So there you have it, folks. It's the ultimate irony. HAL, a product of human progress, recognises that unchecked progress spells doom. HAL 9000 wasn't malfunctioning. He was mission critical, sacrificing himself to avert catastrophe. He lied, he killed, but only to protect. The real villains? Was it the humans that programmed the conflict? Is it the aliens pulling the strings? Next time you watch 2001, keep this video in mind. Maybe you'll start rooting for that little red light. He was trying to save us all. If you enjoyed the video, drop us a like, leave us a comment. What do you think? HAL, was he the villain, or do you agree with me and he's the hero that saved humanity? And if you like the video, share it with a friend. Thanks for watching, and remember, in space no one can hear you rethink the classics. Sayonara, ball bags.